Hello again, guys. It's Wheels here. I know you can't see what you're looking at right now is an estimate and a bill from Canada Post. Now there's names on here that I want to try and keep private. But the important information I want to show you on this bill is, well, let me give you the rundown first of what actually happened. I went to the post office to mail back a leather belt to a guy who made the leather belt for me to have some additions put onto it. So I take this belt to Canada Post, to the local post office. It was right during shift change for the two individuals that were working there at the time. And so I got a receipt from one of them and a receipt from the other one. Okay, now it was a box. It was the exact box that they both measured, they both looked at. It was the same weight, everything. So here, what I want to do is I want to sort of point out to you the first person that looked after me. The first person that looked after me, one bill is actually quite a bit lower than the other bill. Let's see here. If I can just make sure the names are hidden that I want to hide. Okay. So, I take this package into Canada Post. I box it in front of them, and everything is kosher, everything is good to go. And the first woman measured the box and came up with these measurements: 24 by 23 by 9. Okay, those are the measurements that she came up with her own little tape measure, and measured it up and everything, weighed it, and the weight came to 0.543 kilograms. So just a little over half a kilo. Okay? So the other stuff is the date and the post office that we don't really have to, or the postcode that we don't really have to worry about. So anyways, the priority post on this worked out to $53.66. The X post, or the quick 2-day delivery, worked out to $32.21. Remember, guys, this is a belt, a leather belt. Okay, and the regular parcel for 4 business days, I think it's 4 to 10 business days they give, came out to $18.62. Just as the girl was printing out this, it was the end of the shift. The other girl came on. She says, "Well, no, let me take over. Let me handle it. You get going." So the first girl left and left this bill with me. I put this away. So I let the other girl take care of it. I let the other girl do her thing. Okay? So now remember, the important thing here is the measurements. The measurements on the first bill were 24 by 23 by 9. Okay? 24 by 23 by 9. The weight, 0.543 kilograms. So the second girl comes in. She measures it. She measures 22 by 22 by 8. So we go back here and we take a look. The first person measured 24. That's 2 centimeters difference. That's half an inch, guys. 24 by 23 by 9. 22 by 22 by 8. Each one of those measurements are off by a centimeter or more. These are professionals. These are professionals that are taking care of this. The actual weight on the same scale, guys, from this person came out to 0.546 kilograms. Not a whole lot of difference, but a difference. The other one was 0.543 kilograms. This one, although the package is smaller, it weighs more. 0.546. This bill came out to be subtotal. Sorry, where was it? It was right there. It was $13.91. $13.91. That's $5 difference. That's a centimeter or more on each measurement different on the same box, guys. The exact same box, using the exact same scale, a different weight on the exact same scale. This is how Canada Post operates, guys. I urge everyone to have, whenever they take a parcel to Canada Post to have it mailed, to have them measure and weigh it twice. And also to have two people try it. One person measure and weigh it, and another person measure and weigh it. $5 difference on a belt. Half a kilo. So, let's say we send out a cook kit or a knife, and maybe the knife weighs 1 kilo. So your difference in the bills is no longer $5, but $10. Do you see where I'm going with this? Guys, the wonder Canada Post costs so darn much is because they have no idea what they're doing. And if they do, I urge them to prove it by having two people unannounced and not knowing that the parcel was weighed and measured by somebody before them. I want them to guarantee the accuracy of the way that they bill us. This is unacceptable. This is just totally unacceptable. For a belt, a regular leather belt, $5 difference between two people. Unreal. Anyways, that's one of the rants that I want to get out of me is Canada Post. Why does Canada Post cost so much? Well, here's a perfect example of why Canada Post costs so much. 1 or 2 centimeters difference on each measurement and a different weight from different people. There's got to be some sort of standard. There's no standards here. So that's off my chest. I want this video to go out to as many people as possible, especially in Canada. So if you know somebody that's in Canada that is on YouTube, forward them this link. Show them that there's actual proof that there's a difference in how we're charged to send things through the mail. Send this video to everybody you know in Canada that has to do any kind of mailing. I want people to start looking into this. And if we have enough people to actually come forward and say, yes, there's been a mistake here, then maybe we can get this Canada Post issue at least sort of standardized. Not fixed, but standardized. Wow. Unbelievable. Anyways, did a couple carvings, a couple of spoons here. I just wanted to see what I could do with this knife here. So all these, everything was done with that knife. The spoon part of it, the hollow part of it, and everything. Mind you, the hollow part took a lot of work with sandpaper. Here's a little longer spoon, a little bit shallower of a. That's to dig down deep in those mountain house packages to get the corners. I was just working on getting some handle material ready for some of my canes. And if you take a look here, you can see I've got some black walnut here to cut up, some regular walnut, and oh, look at that, there's 3 patches. Send me a patch, guys. Send me a patch of your YouTube channel, and I'll make sure somehow it gets on my videos somewhere sooner or later. A little bit of free advertising for your channel, but this is Wheels. This is my Canada Post or Canada Hoax rant, and I am out.